Hello and welcome to this short video. I'm going to explain Spinding's new compensation plan, and it involves a 3x4 matrix. During this short video I'm going to show you two things. Firstly, where you can find the details of the compensation plan, and secondly I'm going to explain how a 3x4 matrix actually works and how you and your teams will benefit. But first of all, it's important to go through the slide that is currently on the page. This compensation plan is based on the retail, consumer and merchant sales of Spinding products and services. There is absolutely no income guarantees made or assumed, and this is not an investment opportunity. No purchase is required to become a Spinding affiliate, and please see the income disclaimers and the full compensation plan within the Spinding back office. Once registered for Spinding, and you can register for free, once you access your back office, if you click on the button on the left hand side, which is clearly displayed as Comp Plan, and then simply scroll down the slides and read each slide in detail, you'll soon realise that this is a well thought out compensation plan with the affiliates in mind, as opposed to making extra profits for Spinding as a business. However, as a word of warning, some of the slides, like this one, do read a little bit like a bus timetable. So I'd like to just point out a couple of crucial points on each of these enhanced compensation plan slides. There will be the same slides for each package that you purchase, whether that be for a Bravo, a Delta, a Foxtrot, a Tango, X-Ray or a Zulu. And also it's important to understand each compensation plan allows you to not only break even, but also be in profit by just completing the first two levels. The key criteria to earning with the Spinding compensation plan is that you must have at least 2 direct referrals. However, there is only a requirement to then sponsor a third or a fourth, and I'm just going to briefly show you how the benefit of recruiting those extra referrals could mean to you by just using the Bravo pay plan as an example. Within the slides that are within the compensation plan, you'll see quite clearly that you're able to earn down to 8 levels by just bringing in 2 direct referrals, and this within a full matrix could earn you up to $15,000. With 3 referrals you're able to earn from 9 levels down, and again this takes your potential income from a full matrix to nearly $60,000 every single month. And then finally, by bringing in a 4th direct referral, you will be able to earn from the full matrix at 10 levels down, and this, as you can see, is a ridiculous monthly amount of money. So I always make sure that I warn people and just say this is with a full matrix. However, by just looking at the positions available or the middle column, you can see that a full matrix will hold 88,000 people. Well, what's happened if you're only 10th as successful as that? That would still be 8,000 people with the potential of earning between $10,000 and $15,000 every single month. So let's just have a look at how a 3x4 matrix actually works. As you can see in this slide, it starts with the first person being at the top of the matrix, and then as soon as that person comes into the company, then a series of free spots or vacant spots appear underneath them, and these are the spots that need to be filled by the individual and by the team members that are brought into the Spinding compensation plan. So as you can see in this slide, I'm as the red person at the top, and I've brought you in as the blue person on the left hand side. Now with all forced matrices, they always fill left to right in the first available spot that is available. So as you can see, the first person I brought in was you, and you'll occupy the left hand spot. I then bring in 2 other people, which is signified by the red number 1 and the red number 2. And now you can see that my first level is completely filled. Now if I was to sponsor an additional person, that person now would go onto the left hand side of the next available spot. And as you can see from this slide, that spot actually is below you within your mini matrix. Now let us imagine that you obviously want to earn some money through Spinding. You bring your 2 referrals in. Now they occupy the spots again left to right that within your matrix. So as you can see, this is signified with the blue number 1 and a blue number 2. But what happens now if I now sponsor a fourth person? As you can see, operating left to right, I now fill the next available spot within my matrix, which now is the first spot within my first person that I sponsored, as you can see, signified here with a red number 4. And finally, you can see now that you now sponsor a third person, and that goes into your matrix in the first available spot, operating on a left to right basis. So as you can see, very quickly you can see how these matrices can fill up, certainly within the first 3, 4 and 5 levels, very quickly. So now referring back to the Bravo compensation plan, you can see quite clearly that as each level builds up, you'll have a potential of earning more and more money. Now on top of that, you also get the benefit of what we call a 50% matching bonus on your direct referrals. So in the instance that I've just given you, I have 3 direct referrals on my first level, which allows me to earn an extra 50% of anything that is earned by those direct referrals. And believe you me, this is the key part, and this is where the money soon starts to build up very quickly. So if you like what you've seen so far, please make sure that you complete the simple form that is attached to this video, or follow the links that are attached to the bottom of this video, or simply just get in touch with the person who passed this video on to you, and we'll be able to answer any questions that you might have. Remember, you can register completely free for Spinding and have a look in the back office and have a real good look at the compensation plan. Thank you very much.